the very first ever video posted on this channel individually. That's pretty weird. Normally I'm used to having Catherine sitting here and we do some sort of challenge, but today I'm going to be doing DIY Tumblr / Pinterest inspired room decor. I went to Michael's and got a big bag of stuff. And so I have more stuff for another video, so if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more things like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Comment if you want to see more DIY Tumblr, Pinterest inspired room decor, because I have a lot more planned. Catherine's video will be out next Saturday, and I definitely recommend you watch it because it's very helpful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these DIYs. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
So before I begin, I'm going to lay out a tablecloth to prevent my table from getting dirty. So for this DIY, you're going to need some colored pom-poms, a pillow, and a hot glue gun. So all you're going to want to do is glue your pom-poms onto the pillow all the way around, and if you want to put them in a pattern, that's great. That's what I did, and just continue gluing them until your pillow is completely filled with pom-poms, and there is your DIY pom-pom pillow.
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
For the next DIY, you're going to need 3 pots, some paintbrushes and sponges, 2 paint colors of your choice, some real or fake plant inserts, some soil or something to fill your pot and to hold your paint. I started off by painting my pots white because they were inspired by the ones off Tumblr, and I left the tag on the bottom of my pot because there was a hole in it and I didn't want the soil getting all over my room. Once you have completely painted all your pots white, you are going to take your next color and paint just the rim of the top of the pot. And I used a rounded paint sponge, which made it so much easier to keep the black paint only on the rim. And do this for all 3 of your pots. And when you're completely done and the paint is dry, begin filling your pots with your soil or your pot filler. And once you have filled it just to like maybe an inch below the rim, you can put your plant inserts in, and these look so cute in your room, and I had so much fun making them. I know you guys will love them just as much as I do, and they look so much like the ones on Tumblr. I had so much fun making these. So for the next DIY, you're going to need some oven-baked clay, some toothpicks and or a fork, a glass, and some wire. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take some white clay and roll it into a small-sized ball, and then you're going to want to take another color of your clay of your choice and roll 2 larger-sized balls. And then you're going to want to take the glass and smush down the white center of the macaroon, and then repeat with the smushing but with the other colors that go on the outside of the macaroon, and leave those a little thick. Then what you're going to want to do is take the toothpick and draw a line around the macaroon top and bottom and start scratching the smaller section of the macaroon. Once you have completed scratching both sections of the macaroon, you're going to want to take the white center and place it between both of the colored parts of the macaroon. And once you have completely put it together, that is what it will look like. Once you have completed that, poke a hole in the center with the toothpick where you will place the metal photo holder. And I did 2 other colors of macaroons just to have a variety of them in my room. So then you're going to want to take a parchment paper and place all 3 macaroons on a tray and bake them for however long that the clay package said. I left them in the oven for around 40 minutes because that's how long my clay recommended. So while I waited, I made the photo holders. So I just wrapped the wire around my finger a couple of times, and so it looked a little bit like this. I made 3 of them for all 3 of my macaroons, and then it was time to take my macaroons out of the oven and let them cool off. Then after they cooled off, I took the wire and stuck it through the hole and bent it over like on the underneath of the macaroon and cut off the excess wire. And after that, you have perfectly good macaroon holders that can hold all your summer photos, and they look so cute. and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye!